Hey there, I'm Brittni Schroeder, and business and marketing are my jam. I'm here to walk you step by step through this crazy thing we call business. I'm a small town girl, chocolate eating, Diet Coke drinking mom, marketing guru, automation Jedi, and all around good time. This is your weekly dose of all things business and life, sprinkled with some fun. This is the Redefine Business Podcast. Welcome to another episode of Redefine Business Podcast. Today I was sitting here thinking about topics to talk about. And I always want to come up with stuff that's really relevant, but sometimes I get in my own head because I'm working on something specific and I'm trying to find what other people want to hear and what is interesting to other people and what are the things that my listeners need in their business. So of course I have to reach out to some of my colleagues, and that's what's great about having like different people in the industry that you can just pick their brains and say, what are you working on? What are your struggles, or what are you hearing? So market research is always so important. So I reached out to one of my business besties, and I just said, what are you working on? What do you need help with? What is the buzz? What are you hearing? And she came back and said, AI. It's all about AI. And how do we use this in our business? And it's all the rage right now. And a lot of people are really intimidated by AI, and they are hesitant, and they're scared that it's, overwhelming or techie or it's just too much for them. And so I came up with a topic today that I think will be helpful, and I think it'll be really insightful. But the question or the topic that my friend suggested is, okay, everybody knows about ChatGPT, but what are other tools, other AI tools that small business owners should know about? So I thought that this would be a good conversation to have. So we know that AI, or artificial intelligence, it isn't the future anymore. It's here to stay. And if you are not using it in your small business, you're going to be left behind. So while ChatGPT might be the one everyone talks about for good reason, because everybody loves ChatGPT, right? But it's just the tip of the AI iceberg. So across marketing, design, operations, customer support, sales analytics, and automations, there are so many tools built to save time and to help you grow smarter. So whether you are a solopreneur or a small business owner with a team, some of these AI tools are worth looking into and seeing if they'll help you in your business. And you might be surprised, because I think we get a little bit intimidated by AI, but what I'm seeing and what we're finding is a lot of the tools that we're already using have integrated AI in them. So it's not a matter of getting more tools, but it's a matter of learning how to use them in the programs that we already have. So you might be surprised when I go through this list that I've made of AI tools that you already have that tool available. You're already using maybe that software, and you just got to figure out how to implement AI into your workflow. So let's just break it down. Let's start with content creation and marketing. So people always ask, how do I consistently create content that gets attention? And here are some tools that can help. I don't use all of them, but I have used a lot of them at some point. So this is one that my copywriter loves, and she's been using for a while, and it's called Jasper, and it was formerly Jarvis. So this is best for long form writing, like blogs and sales pages and newsletters. So Jasper is an AI writing assistant that generates content based on prompts you give it. So you can use it to draft blogs, craft engaging emails, write website copy, and more. So unlike general AI chat tools, it's built specifically for marketing content. So here's some of the highlights. It has templates for blogs, email sequences, and ads. You can tone and voice customization. So you can put in some information about your brand, about your voice, and it will customize it. It has integrations with SEO tools. So this is a big one. So this is great if you want content faster without sacrificing the quality. So that is one. Another one is Descript. And I haven't personally used this, but I know a lot of people are using this one. And it is best for podcasters, video creators, and audio editors. So Descript uses AI to transcribe audio and video into text that you can edit like a document. So you cut text and the video and audio cuts too. So this is great for marketers who are tired of that clunky editing software. So here's some of the highlights. AI transcription, it transcribes things for you. It takes out the filler words like and like, which I'm so guilty of, might I add. Then it also has video editing and screen recording and automatic subtitles. I love that part of it, the automatic subtitles. So this is perfect for streamlining podcast and video production. So I know a lot of people are using this for podcasting right now. So you might want to check that out if you have a podcast. Okay, the next one is Copy AI, and this is best for quick copy generations like ads, social, product descriptions. So Copy AI focuses on short form and conversion copy. So it helps you generate ideas and variations quickly so you can never stare at a blank caption again. So some of the highlights is it does Instagram captions, it has ad copy, product and e-commerce descriptions, and brainstorming tools. So if you get stuck writing marketing copy, this tool can help you get unstuck fast. So you might want to check that one out. Okay. The next one, moving on, is design, visuals, and branding. So you might not be a designer, and that's okay. These AI tools make it easy to create visuals, even if you can barely work a photo app. So because I have a photography background and I used to have a magazine, I did everything in Photoshop. And when Canva came around, I was like, oh, it was like so great because it was so much easier than Photoshop. Even though I got really fast and good at Photoshop, this just was like better and easier. So I have not looked back since. I haven't created a graphic in Photoshop forever. There are a few features in Photoshop that you can't do in Canva, but Canva is constantly updating and changing. So I feel like I can do almost anything in Canva. So let's talk about Canva AI. So this is best for design assets and brand visuals. So Canva now includes AI features that help you generate designs from prompts. So you can tell them what you want and it will generate it, create social templates, edit backgrounds, and generate on-brand visuals quickly. So if you already use Canva, the AI upgrades make your workflow noticeably faster. I will say sometimes I will use, there's in Canva, I'm trying to remember what it's called. I think it's called Magic Media. And you write a description and it can create like an image for you. I have noticed there's still a few little glitchy things in it. Like if you look really closely, sometimes things don't line up, or you're like, okay, that is not what that looks like. Or it looks like AI. It doesn't look real. So I think it's coming along and there's a lot of great things. The other thing I noticed too is when I've played around with Canva and create a graphic, sometimes it takes a little time to really like train it so that it really looks like your brand. So I have tried creating graphics and I think, okay, they're okay, but that's not what I would have created. It's a little bit off. Again, AI is never going to be a replacement. It's just a tool, but it's great. It's great, especially if you're beginning and maybe you're not as picky as me. I'm kind of picky when it comes to visuals. So, but Canva AI is so great. Okay, another one, I have not used this one, but called Runway. And this is best for video editing with AI effects. So Runway is an AI video editor that lets you remove backgrounds, generate video content, and apply effects without that heavy software or editing skills. So some of the highlights is it has green screen removal with AI, motion effects, and text to video. So this is great for social video content creators. So check that one out. I haven't used these ones, but I have heard good things about them. Midjourney and Leonardo AI, and this is best for AI image generation. So tools like Midjourney and Leonardo generate beautifully AI created images from text prompts. And these are perfect for unique visuals, mood boards, concept art, brand ideas, you name it, anything that's like a visual thing, that's great. So highlights are unique brand imagery, quick visuals for blogs and socials, and mood board inspiration. So if you've ever needed a custom image but didn't want stock photos, these tools are game changers. I think I've talked about this before with different programs in your business. If you want something to be you want something very specific, like a photo, go with an AI photo like app or whatever. If you want something that's like Canva, which is more for graphic design, the graphic designs are going to be better. The photos might not be as good. So it's like using something specific for that specific part. So like, for example, I've talked about this before. If I want a really good email marketing, I'm going to sign up for Flowdesk because it's specifically for email marketing. I have Kajabi and it has email marketing portion of it, but it's not that great because that's not what it's specifically made for. Does that make sense? So if you want something that is specifically for that, go with that. If you want something specific for copywriting, go with one that's specific for copywriting. If you want something that's specific for imagery, go with one that's made specifically for imagery because it's going to be the best, right? Okay, now this one I have talked about on my podcast before. Again, like I mentioned at the beginning, these are tools that you might already be using, but have integrated AI into them. So I've talked about this before, but automation tools that connect apps and automate actions so you can stop doing repetitive work, Zapier. And this is what I use, and I've been using it for years. And it's best for connecting apps and automating tasks. Again, I've been using this for years. So Zapier links your apps together. So when something happens in one app, it triggers something in another app. For example, you get a new email subscriber, and then Zapier can add that to your CRM. Or you get a new sale and it creates a Google Sheet row or something. A form submission sends a Slack message. So I've been using Zap. I use it a ton in my business. And it is AI. I think some of these products we've been using for a little while already have AI in it. We just don't realize it, or we don't know how to optimize it, right? So some of the highlights are multi-step workflows. It integrates with hundreds and hundreds of tools, so many programs it integrates with, and there's no coding required. So Zapier is ideal for saving hours of manual work every week. I cannot say enough about Zapier. I use it. I don't use it because my business uses it every day. It's something that I've set up, it's automated, and I don't have to think about it. Okay, another AI tool is called Make, and that's formerly Integromat. And this is best for complex automations and visual workflows. So it's like Zapier on steroids. I don't use this. I'm happy with Zapier. But this is another one that I've heard is really great, and it allows more complex logic, conditional operations, and advanced monitoring. So this is a little bit more advanced. So it depends on what you're doing in your business. But some of the highlights are it has a visual automation builder, so you can, build it like visually, conditional steps, and API integrations. This is a little bit more complex. So if you want advanced automations like CRM updates, data syncing, conditional messaging, then this is one of the programs you want to look into. Okay, here is another one. It's called Beeper AI, and this is best for unified inbox and response automation. So tools like Beeper AI can consolidate conversations across email, social, and messaging apps, and even help automate replies. So highlights are conversation consolidation. So if you're getting messages from all over the place, and I am always like, email me. Or I've also set up like auto replies on some of my social medias that says email me, because this is an issue with small businesses. If we're all over the place, it's hard to keep track of everything. And so this tool consolidates it and puts it in one place. So if multi-platform communication feels kind of chaotic to you, this tool can really help you streamline it. So okay, the next thing is customer support. Responsive customer support builds trust, right? We know that. We want to have good customer journey, customer experience, all those things. So these AI tools make support fast and scalable. So one of them is Intercom, and that is AI chat support on your website. So I'm sure you've been to a website where you have questions and those little chat bots come up. Intercom is one of those. So highlights is it has AI support bots, a live chat, help center integration, and ping you when it needs human support. So this is ideal. This is ideal if your business gets inquiries often and you want a faster turnaround. Okay, another one is Tidio. I think I'm saying that right. I hope I'm saying that right. But this is best for affordable AI chatbot and live chat. So this is just another tool that you can use. Tidio offers live chat and AI bots focused on conversions and support. It's particularly popular with e-commerce businesses. So some of the highlights are pre-built templates, lead qualification chatbots, and cart abandonment messaging. So if you sell products online and want a friendly chat presence, this is a really good choice. Okay, moving on. Analytics and insights. The boring stuff, well, boring for some people, not for me. I love me a little analytics, but understanding your audience and performance helps you make smarter decisions. So this is something that we already might be using, but Google Analytics with AI insights. So this is best for website analytics, and good analytics now include AI insights that help you understand trends automatically without digging through the reports. So some of the highlights are predictive metrics, segment analysis, and automated insights. This might sound like a foreign language to some of you, but really understanding your insights. If you do not understand analytics and insights and you own a business, take the time because it makes a huge difference. So this is great for seeing what actually is working on your site. Okay, here's another one. And this is one that you might already be using. I know I'm already using this, is scheduling and productivity. So remember that getting organized never goes out of style, and it saves time. Minutes add up to hours. So I use Acuity, but Calendly is another one that has AI, and this is best for smart scheduling. So both of these tools use automations to avoid double booking. They allow you to auto reschedule, add buffers, and integrate with your calendar. So combine with AI replies and follow-ups to make scheduling effortless. I could not live without my scheduling app. And there's so many features and AI features that are available that make it 10 times better than just scheduling an appointment. So, okay, another one is Notion AI. And so this is an all-in-one workspace with AI help. So Notion is already a favorite for project planning. And also Asana is another one, and they both have some of these features. So when you can add AI, it can summarize your notes, it can generate templates, create checklists from ideas. This is really great. This is perfect for solo operators, and even if you have a team, this is so great. There's so many great features that AI is offering in these project management tools. Okay, so I've named a few. Here's some other ones that I'm just going to mention quickly. Some of these are niche specific, so you might not use them, but like Shopify. I have a client and I help her with her Shopify. And there's an AI tool called Shopify Magic, and it gives AI product descriptions and store content. So it's great. I know that Dropbox, I use Dropbox, has AI. It will transcribe my podcast for me for the transcripts. It can transcribe any audio for you. Tailwind, if you're doing Pinterest, it comes up with AI suggestions for your board descriptions or your pin descriptions. Instagram, not everybody has this feature yet, but it's coming out where AI is going to be integrated in it. It will help you come up with caption ideas. So AI is constantly evolving, constantly more features and just different things you can use in your business. So it's not, a lot of times you don't even have to seek out AI and find it. It's already integrated in a lot of the programs that we're using, and it's constantly being developed. So AI isn't a magic replacement for strategy, but it definitely is a massive multiplier when it's used strategically. So these tools can save you hours every week. They can improve your content quality, streamline operations, elevate customer service, make your data actionable. There's so much in there that you can use AI for. So take the time and learn the AI. It's not going away. And if you'll get left behind, you have to use it in your business. So the secret isn't using all of the tools right. It's using the right ones for your business goals. So start with areas where you feel the most friction. Maybe it's marketing, maybe it's customer support or content creation. and pick a tool that helps you win back some of that time. Remember though, AI shouldn't be a replacement, and it shouldn't replace your strategy. It shouldn't replace your creativity, but it should amplify it. So get in there, learn AI, like push yourself to do it because your business will thank you. I wanted to remind you that I have my business membership, the meeting place membership, business membership. And in the month of February, we're specifically talking about some of these tools, and we're deep diving into the AI tools. So if you are interested in learning more and you need a little bit more help, check out the meeting place membership. And I will put that link in the show notes. You can use the code AUTOMATE at checkout for 50% off. You can cancel anytime, but come and learn AI with us. So I hope you found this helpful, and I will see you all next time. Let's not stop the party here. Head on over to my Instagram or Facebook group, Redefine Your Business, and let me know your thoughts about today's show. I will see you again, same time, same place, next week.